Hello all. So let us work out some numerical questions. From my side, I will make sure that every numeric question ever asked will be explained to you. From your side, what you have to do is three things. One, maintain a notebook for these numeric questions itself. A large size notebook where you have written detailed out every simple thing which has been explained to you. See, I have few notebooks which I have been still maintaining it from my UG. Also, second point, have a 80 pages notebook. Wherever I tell you that you have to memorize this, then just write it down in that separate notebook. Third point, whatever being taught, please attend the test in the website. With you doing these three things, I can assure that you will attend these questions with utter confidence in the examination. So let's start with the questions. So in your next question, there is a 15-meter long and 3-meter wide driveway. Okay. Area is 15 meter into 3 meter. Needs to be paved with 300 mm square tiles. Tiles is 300 mm. If each packet contains 30 numbers of tile, one packet is equal to 30 tiles. Okay. Then the number of packets to be procured to pave the whole area is number of packets required to tile the whole area. So for this we are going to find what is the area to be paved. That is 15 meter into 3 meter, that's 45 meter square. Okay. Area of per tile, that becomes 300 mm into 300 mm, that is 0.3 into 0.3, that is 0.09 meter square. Therefore, number of tiles required, that is 45 divided by 0.09, which is equal to 500 tiles. So therefore, number of packets is equal to 500 divided by 30, because they have told 30 packets, 30 tiles in one packet. So 500 divided by 30, which gives you 16.6. So let us consider at 17 only. Your answer will definitely go wrong if you choose 16 or if you write 16.6. You have to choose 17. You cannot break a packet and take 16 and a half, right? So it is 17 full packets. Next is a population related question. The housing stock of a town has total number of 9090 dwelling units. Number of dwelling units becomes 9090. Population of the town is 45,500. Assuming an average household size is equal to 4.5. Housing shortage in percentage equal to how much? Notice they have asked the housing shortage in percentage. Okay, so always write the final answer is in percentage. Okay, for this, so they have told that there are 9090 dwelling. There are a certain amount of a certain quantity of dwelling units already available, and there is a present population. Household in household is 4.5 per house. Okay, so how much dwelling units are required and how much are already present? What is the difference? And that difference you are going to answer it in percentage. So the total number has a total number of 9090 dwelling units. Okay. Now you are going to find what is the required dwelling units. For that you know your population, right? and you know your household size. So 45,500 divided by 4.5, that gives you 10,100 dwelling units is required. But how many are present? There are only present DU is 9,090 only. So therefore, how many more required? So that is 10,100 minus 9,090, so which gives you a value of 1,010 dwelling units. So like I told you, they want it in percentage. So this for the percentage, like I always tell you, small 1,010 divided by the actual required, which is this. Don't consider this value as big value. So the actual required is 10,100 into 100, which gives you an answer of 10 percentage. So there is a requirement, or there is a shortage of 10 percentage. So your last question for this video. The actual roof area of a building is 3,60,000 square meters. So given actual area equal to 3,60,000 meter square. Site plan. On the site plan it is 25 centimeter square, which on the site plan is 25 centimeter square. Okay. The scale of the site plan is, the scale is 1:, dash. Okay. Now most of you will be thinking, just dividing these two values. Okay, there is a unit difference. Still, if you convert the unit and if you divide it, you will get a right answer. No. Whenever it is in meter square, whenever it is in area, do not divide it to find the scale of it. Only if it is in a single dimension. For example, if it is a 10 meter length line, okay, which on the side plan it shows only 10 centimeters length line, then you can divide it. Then you can just convert the centimeter to meter and you can divide it, you will get the actual scale. But whenever it is in area, don't divide, you will not get the correct answer. So we are going to convert it as a two-dimensional, into a single unit. So we are considering this because luckily it is in a square value. We are going to take the square root of it. Okay, so considering this area to be, assuming this area to be a square, which happens, assume the area mentioned as a square. So that becomes, the roof area as 600 meter into 600 meter. Then only you will get an area of 3,60,000 meter square. Similarly, the site plan, 5 centimeter into 5 centimeter. So these two we are going to divide to get the answer. So that is converting this into meter. So that becomes 0.05 meter into 0.05 meter. Converting this, now we are going to divide this. Therefore, scale is equal to 600 divided by 0.05, which gives you an answer of 12,000. So therefore the scale is 1:12,000. This is your final answer. Okay. If the annual net income from a commercial property is 22,000, okay, given annual is equal to rupees 22,000, then, and the interest rate is 8%. The capitalized value in rupees of the property in perpetuity. Capitalized value of property is equal to is the question. So your solution for this is capitalized value of property is equal to your annual net income divided by the interest rate. This is a formula. Please write it in your formula notebook into 100. So that gives 22,000 divided by 8 into 100, and the answer is 2,75,000 rupees. That's your final answer.